Hi guys, it's me Maxxy Rainbow and I'm back for another video. So today I'm joined here with my best friend Gabriella Galaxy. This is my first guest of the entire series this season of Toot or Boot. So I'm very happy to have her here with me today. So today me and Gabriella are going to be tooting and booting the fashion scene on episode 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so first up was, what's her name?
Naysha Lopez.
Okay, so first up was Naysha Lopez. So she came out in this
gorgeous, flowy, like pastel pink satin kind of like jumpsuit with like big giant sleeves. And honestly, like I really like it. Like I would wear something like that, probably with like, you know, like a thigh-high like white pleather boot. Like that'd be so pretty. And you know, I'm a basic bitch, so I would probably put some fur on it, you know, because a girl loves some good fur, and probably some hoops, and you know, just like some big ass hair. I wish I had big hair, but I have no talent, so you know, there's that.
Yeah, I agree. I really love this look. I loved how when she was walking down the runway, her hair was just like flowing in the wind. It looked so fluffy and gorgeous. I really loved the top. I just think overall the look looked really well. I think it really suited the roller girl look that they were all going for. And I mean, she fell down, but she still looked beautiful doing it. Her makeup's absolutely perfect. She is the hashtag the beauty. So I really like this look.
Yeah, I really like her. She's like a cheap J-Lo princess. They love it. They love it.
Oh my god. Okay, so for me, I'm going to be tooting Naysha Lopez for sure. What about you, Griffin? Or Gabriella?
I totally toot Naysha. Like, she's so pretty. Hashtag the beauty. I feel it, girl.
I'm just gonna add a thing that I can put in the beginning so that I can say I have the hiccups. So if they see me seizuring to the side, they know why. So next up was Thorgy, and I really loved Thorgy's look. I loved the curly, big afro-y type hair. I thought it was really beautiful, and I love the whole sportiness of her look. I think she took a different route than some people, where she actually went more literal with the whole roller girl effect with the socks and the shorts and all of that, and I think it looked really well. And I think as opposed to some other people who went down the runway, who I'm sure we'll get to in a second, I think she really took this sporty theme and dragged it up and made it really much more expensive and more high fashion.
I love Thorgy's look. I love her big giant hair. I love the colors. She reminds me of like one of the 90s like roller girl Barbies, like super like colorful and like pretty, and has like the big hair, like big blonde hair. She's totally like a vintage 80s 90s Barbie. Like it's so cool. I totally toot this look. Like she's fierce.
Yeah, I tooted as well. I think Thorgy looked absolutely amazing.
Alright, next up is Derek Barry, sporting her Jeremy Scott meets Katy Perry bubble tea.
Meets mess.
Meets cellophane. I really like the dress. And I like how
Really?
Yeah, I like the dress. I don't like her face. I mean, I feel like in Untucked, if you haven't watched it already, she's actually kind of cool, you know? I'm kind of feeling her more than I did in the beginning, but she's still just Britney. But I'm liking how she's not like all blonde and doing everything Britney. Everything's not Britney. Like she's trying to do something different. She looks like one of the little pageant girls got like a bad hair dye job. But I like the dress. Her hair, I'm not really a huge fan of like pink hair. Like I like pink hair and stuff, but it only looks good on certain people. She needs to brush up on her makeup skills. She needs to learn how to contour that jaw, because girl, she looks like the Crimson Chin up in this bitch. Like, it's bad. But overall, I toot this look. She's cute. If she had a different face, it would be like top toot of the week. This is like a basic toot.
No, see, here's my thing about Derek. I do not like this look at all because the theme was roller girl. And in what world are you going to see a roller girl wearing a dress like that? And also, I don't think it's flattering to her. She is so short. And her wearing a dress that hits below the knee, it makes her look like a freaking midget. Like, she does not look good. And I agree. I don't know who said it. It might have been Michelle on the runway said that it was just eating her up, and I agree. I think the clothes wear her, and she just sort of, I don't know, she just doesn't look right in all the clothes. Like, if someone, I always think this about Derek, that if someone else was wearing the clothes, she'd look great, and I would be tooting it all the time. But because it's her, she just doesn't wear the clothes. It just doesn't look right on Derek. So I don't know what it is about her. It just doesn't work. And I just don't see Roller Girl with this look, which is why I'm gonna be dooting. Which is why I'm gonna be booting Derek, because I don't like it. Okay, so next on the runway was Kimchi, and y'all know I love me some Kimchi, and she looked absolutely amazing once again. I loved the whole like bird aesthetic look. I don't know, I loved it. It looks so good. The one thing I do have to say about Kimchi that's been sort of annoying me, and I know they said it in Untucked, and I understand why she has this sort of nude, like lingerie sort of nude illusions going on, but to me it's sort of throwing it off. It looks a bit unfinished to me, but I mean, she still looks absolutely amazing. I mean, I don't think it really affects the look too much, but I don't know, it's just a little comment. But yeah, I mean, I think she looked really good. What about you, Griffin?
I loved Kimchi's look this week. Like, I really like the like high fashion anime character thing she has going on, which is like her, and I like how she's like incorporating like all these fashion things into her looks. But the one thing I don't care for is the hair. Like, I love everything about the outfit. It's just the hair kind of throws me off. Like, it looks like she just wig stacked and she didn't really like try to style it. Like, she didn't like straighten it or anything, or like give it layers or cut it or like curl it to make it big. She just kind of took a wig, popped it on, and then bought another wig in the same color and kind of popped it up higher with like one of those like old like plastic bump things that were like super weird. But like one of my favorite moments from this episode on the runway was the moment where Kimchi comes out on the roller skates and then she like flicks up her yellow nails. I was like, bitch, she got the matching nails to go right with those like and they were like shaped like the feathers on her outfit. So I was gagged. I loved it. So
see, now I really liked her hair, because I see so many people wear that like rainbowy type hair and it does not look good. And I don't know, I think I liked it. I think it's so easy to do so much and do so much with the hair and so much with the outfit and so much with the makeup. I think with Kimchi there's such a good balance. She has this crazy makeup, but it doesn't clash with the hair or the outfit. I don't know, I think her stuff is always very well balanced, and I don't know. I think it's just easy to be eaten up by everything when you have all these elements going on, and I think she really does really well with the styling and everything of it to make it all work together. But I mean, I'm gonna be tooting Kimchi personally.
I toot Kimchi. Next up is Betty, and she's serving this roller girl fantasy. It looks like Big Bird caught on fire, and personally, I like it. It's fun. Like, it reminds me of like a 90s McDonald's toy that you like get, and she looks like one of those like roller derby girls that are like the ones that like punch each other and while they're going around the rink and stuff, and they like just like bash the crap out of each other, and it's so crazy, but I love it. Like, I toot like the hair, everything but her face. Like, I don't know what it is about her face, but it looks like she paints her face, like does her makeup with oil pastels. Like, it's all like shiny and smudgy. It's like, girl, the least you can do is at least set it with like an eyeshadow of the coordinating color, or just take some baby powder and smack it over it. That way it becomes like a matte finish, you know? But like, overall I toot it. I would probably wear something like this. Like, yes, I look so like punk and everything right now, you know?
Bitch weird.
I know, right? But I would totally wear something like this. But I mean, it is becoming predictable, but that's her aesthetic. That's like Derek coming out with the same old makeup every single time. That's her aesthetic, if you can say that. But, you know, like, it'd be nice to see her do something, you know, pretty with actual like eyeshadows.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100% about everything. One thing is, I think that I hate all of the. She wears leggings with every single one of her looks, and they all look like cheap ass leggings, like that you can buy at like Justice or something. Like I just don't like the leggings. I mean, I don't know. They just look cheap to me. Everything else is perfect. I love like the fur hair moment going up on the shoulder. I love that so much. I really love Acid Berry's aesthetic. I mean, it's really high fashion and out there and out of the box, and I love it. It's so colorful. I think she looks really, really amazing, but I just don't like the leggings. That's the only thing.
I just, you know, a little light bulb went off in my head and I kind of clocked a spook. You remember how Acid Betty was coming for Thorgy for not shaving, right?
Yeah.
The reason why Acid Betty wears leggings every time is because she doesn't shave her legs. I noticed this in the episode. When she's sitting with the other girl, she got hairy legs, bitch. So she got hairy legs too. She ain't got no room to talk. So that's why she's always...
I just thought it was because she's like really old, so she got those old lady knees.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with some old lady knees. Girl, just pop on a bunch of pairs of pantyhose. You ain't going out bare-legged.
Yeah, I would like to see her with some leg.
I would like to see some leg and in a cut.
I want to see her pretty. Like, I want to see her pageanted up.
I kind of want to see that too. I want to see her like glam, but like kind of like a glamour punk kind of thing, because you know everything about her is like punk acid trip. I want to see like a glamour punk acid trip kind of thing, to where she has like the big like glamour shot like hair where it's like all like poofed out and stuff, like in like a mohawk or something with like giant curls, and then have like pretty makeup, like have somebody else do her makeup. But overall, I toot this look. Major toot.
I toot Acid Betty as well. She looks really good. Next on the runway was Naomi Smalls, and Naomi Smalls looked really, really good to me. I thought, I don't know, I mean, it's not a lot going on, but I think she's the type of person who can really wear those simple lingerie, you know, the lingerie from the Dollar General sort of looks, with a robe and look really, really good. I love the way that it sort of flowed with her movement on the roller skates. I thought it was really, really nice, and I enjoyed that. I agree with her, it's not really roller girl, but I mean, I liked the way the look worked with the roller skates, because it did flow in the wind, and I don't know, I really like the look. I mean, I love the hair, although I feel like she sort of wears the same wig every single time, like it's just sort of a short curly brownish colored wig every single time, but I mean, I think she looked really, really good.
I really like this look from Naomi. I mean, her, like, I like the color scheme. I like the pastel pink. It's very, like, neat, and I like how it's, like, the kind of, like, latex PVC kind of looking thing. And then it has, like, the chiffon kind of, I don't know what to call it, but it's, like, a sheer kind of hot pink. And I love how she has the big earrings. I love me some big earrings. I'm not wearing any at the moment. But, I mean, she does wear the same, she has 3 wigs, so I don't judge her. I have 3 wigs as well. No, I don't. But, I actually like it, and this is completely off topic from, like, her actual look. But damn, that bitch got some feet on her. Did you see how big those roller skates were she was wearing? They were like 2, like, big skateboards were duct taped to her feet. Like, put on her feet. Like, bitch got some, she has huge feet.
Well, yeah, that's why she wears shoes that are like 5 sizes too small, because she doesn't want her feet to look so big. Which is why she wears shoes so small, and which is why she has cliffhangers, because she doesn't like the look of having the big foot.
But yeah, I took this look. It's cute. It's glam.
Yeah, I do it as well. I think she looks really good.
I'd wear it.
Yeah, I'd wear it too. I don't know if Griffin could wear it, but you know,
Shut up.
I'd wear it.
Next up, we have Bob the Drag Queen with her beep bop boop animatronic gigs. And honestly, I mean, Bob is super talented. I like the jumpsuit. I like most of it. Just the one thing that irks me about it is like how it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's made for somebody of a smaller size. because it kind of looks like stretched to where like, you know, when you wear something like that has like a print on it, but it's like stretched, and so like it'll be
transparent.
Yeah, it turns transparent to where it'll be like something will be black and then it'll turn like to like this lighter gray color when it's stretched. So I feel like it's, I mean, I don't know, like I like it. I like Bob's makeup because she doesn't paint orange like all other darker skinned queens. And I like how she can wear the shit out of some light hair. Like, girl, if you're a dark girl and you wear light hair, like, toots to you if you can turn that shit out. Like, some girls can't pull that off, but you can, Miss Bob. I don't like the big, like, circle, like, I get what you're going for with, like, the circle animatronic kind of crack and stuff and whatever. I didn't really care for it. It kind of seemed lazy, because, like, some girls, they do a thing, which is one thing I don't get about the horror queens, is they'll do like a big burn mark on one side and then do like a big crazy eye on the other. Like, I've done that before for like a competition, but that was because I was being lazy. But I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, I see it as lazy, you know, because it doesn't seem like they can't get it symmetrical on both sides, so let's just fuck some shit up on the other side, yay.
I mean, listen, we've all done it before.
We have. And her wig, Living, she stole that shit from Dax, you already know.
Honestly, that's like a Dax wig.
That is a Dax wig right there. Storm who? That's like,
I think Ardo Wigs sells a wig like that.
I need that.
Like with the same hairline.
I love me some white wigs, honey.
Yeah, I mean, here's my, okay. I have a different opinion than Gabriella. I hate this look so much. Like, I just think it looks so cheap. It looks like that, if you know how Boobs for Queens has like, how they have like this whole full body suit thing, and they also sell a robot, which I don't, like, who's buying that? I don't know. But it just looks like cheap. It looks cheap to me. It looks like some costume you could get. It just looks like some costume you could get at like Party City or something. I don't think there was a lot of thought that was put into that look. I mean, I know Bob said it was sort of his last minute sort of idea, or his second option. I don't know, I don't really like it that much. I just think it looks cheap to me, and it doesn't look like he put a lot of effort into it. I like the head up, sort of, kind of ish, but the outfit to me is just all kinds of wrong. But I love the way he sold it. I mean, Bob can sell ice to an Eskimo. Like, he can sell anything. He's so charismatic. So I don't know, I just don't like the outfit very much. I'm gonna boot it.
I'm gonna have to boot it too, now that you say that, because it looks like she went through Pearl's closet when she was baby Pearl and wasn't on the show, where she just wore all white and she was very Stepford wife. It's like something she had, but she never wore because it was ugly. Because she got it for like $20 at Party City. But yeah, I'm gonna have to boot it, sadly. Boo.
So next up was Cynthia Lee Fontaine, and okay, I love Cynthia so much, but this look was really, really bad. And like I was mentioning back with Thorgy, she sort of took a more literal idea with the shorts, and it was a little bit more sporty, but I just think there's a lot of elements going on with the cowboy hat and the Farrah Fawcett hair, and I think the concept was there, but the execution was really, really wrong. Those shorts are really bad, and I think also she should have lost the red leggings or the red fishnet leggings. I think it looks really, really bad, and it just, I don't know, it just looks bad. There's a lot of things going on in this look. I love her and her cuckoo, but this look is just really questionable to me. What about you?
I'm absolutely cuckoo for Cynthia Lee Fontaine. Her personality is like, I toot her personality, I toot her as a person. She's fun. I like the upper half of her, minus the cowboy hat. Because I feel like if this bitch would have came out in some like, ooh, you know, it would have been real pretty if she came out in a gown and she wore the roller skates and she just kind of hovered around like a Roomba, like a bright red Roomba. That would have been so pretty. Or even if like, honestly, I would have been here if she would have like got some tighter shorts and turned it out. Like, I feel like the socks on top of leggings, it kind of overdoes it, like with the fishnets and then the socks. Like, girl, pick one. I mean, she kind of looks like, because you mentioned Thorgy, she's kind of like Thorgy's Down syndrome cousin from the South, who was like, oh, let me tag along. She's from Austin, Texas, y'all. So, you know, I mean, I love Cynthia, but I give her a cowboy boot. Bye, bitch.
Yeah, I think she took a more, like, I feel like you might see someone like this in a roller rink, but I just don't think this is enough drag, so I'm gonna, like, it's not a dragged out version of what you'd see in a roller rink, so I am gonna boot Cynthia as well. I'm sorry.
Up next, we have Miss Chi-Chi Divine from Louisiana. And honestly, I like the color. I like how it isn't like a yellowy, like neon kind of yellow or little yellow green. Orange. She ain't orange. But what are those titties, girl? Those titties look like little baby bouncy balls you get at the 99-cent store, and she just stuck them in her shirt. She's just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna put these in, and cause you know it's like a cut top. She looks like a pregnant roller mom. Like, some people can pull off the midriff. She needs to pull up those pants to make them high-waisted and cover that. I like the snakeskin little like leg warmery kind of things, and I like the overall like color scheme of everything. Like, it's super cool. I like the greenness of it all. I mean, I know Michelle Visage is slowly melting as she looks at it, but I love it, and I love the little poof at the top of her head. I love me some like puff things. Those are so cute, and I like how it's like that blonde color, and it looks really good on her.
It's like the color of what her hair actually, well, not like the natural color, but you know, the color that she has it in.
It's like blonde with her dyed hair. It's super pretty. I like it.
I don't like Chi-Chi Divine at all. She looks a mess. She looks like Jujubee in All Stars when they had to play basketball. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Yeah, she does. She looks exact.
Like with the tube top, and then the stomach is just hanging out. She looks a mess. Yeah, I don't like it at all. There's not a single thing about her that I think looks good. I think her makeup looked a little bit better, but I mean, other than that, she looks a mess. I'm 100% booting her. There's no question about it. There's nothing about this look that I like.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I boot it. I really like her. I wasn't expecting anything from this bitch like the whole season. I was just like, oh, she's gonna go home second.
Yeah.
No, she's still here. So I'm honestly like living for her, because I mean, I live for her as a person. She's super funny. She gets dog treats. That's cool. But you know, like,
Who does?
I boot the look. The look is disappointing and sad.
Yeah.
Not good. No bueno.
Okay, so last up was Robbie Turner. Now, Robbie Turner actually like turned it out with this look, I think. I love, what was that? Was that a jumpsuit?
Yeah.
I love the jumpsuit. I thought it looked really, really good. I think it was so like historically accurate to what she was going for. I thought the hair looked really, really good. I don't really know what Chi-Chi Divine was talking about in Untucked when she said the hair was crusty. I don't see it. I thought her hair looked perfectly fine to me. I really loved, yeah, everything about it. I think I did get a little bit of head wig from it, but I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a problem with it. I think she looked really, really good. I thought it really embodied that roller girl sort of look. I think she was great on the roller skates. I think she looked really, really good.
Someone rollerbladed to school when she was a kid. There's Robbie Turner. Robbie Turner. Man, she's a bitch in the private confessionals, but she sure as hell turned out this look, darling.
I'm liking her more and more though.
I'm liking her more and more, yeah. Before she was just a total bitch and I was just like, ugh, when are you gonna go home? I was hoping she was gonna go home the first episode. But, you know, I like the outfit. Like, I like the jumpsuit. It gives me very, like, Dixie Chicks kind of tease. I don't know why that came to mind. That probably has nothing to do with it. It just, like, made me think of, like, Dixie Chicks for some reason. I'm getting very red wig in the angry bench from her hair. Like, it's, like, honestly, I don't like it. Like, it's, I had a Party City wig for, like, Halloween that was done up in the same style. And it same color, same style, same everything. There's pictures of me as a kid. Shit, Maxxy, we can even pull these up. Like, bitch, we can flash that across the screen. Like, that's my twin sister right there. But I toot everything. I don't even get what Michelle was saying about that necklace. I think that necklace looks fine.
She just didn't like the fact that it was gold and everything else was silver. It didn't work that way. But the necklace is pretty.
Yeah. I do have a problem with Robbie's makeup. It's very garish and... But who am I to speak? I mean, hello. But,
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. My makeup's good.
Oh, cool. But, you know, I toot this look. I mean, she gives me very, like, 70s mom, or, like, kind of like the Goldbergs. Have you ever seen that show? It's, like, set in the 80s.
No.
It's really good. Like, the mom on there, she would totally wear something like this. Like, I could see her wearing something like this. So it's, like, very, like, flashback, you know? I like it. And I like how she had, like, the stars all over it. Like, that's one of my favorite shapes. And the denim and everything, that's, like, so cool. So,
That's one of
my
favorite shapes.
It is. It's one of my favorite shapes. That and, like, triangles. I don't know why. Circles are fun, too. I'm shaped like a circle. But I toot everything from the neck down. From the shoulders down.
Yeah, I really like it. I'm gonna be tooting it as well. I like everything about it except for her makeup, so I'm definitely tooting it. Okay, so my personal top toot of the week is for sure gonna be Thorgy. I think she was the embodiment of the challenge. When it came to the runway, I think she was definitely Roller Girl, 100%. I really loved everything about her look, so she's definitely my top toot of the week. What about you, Gabriella?
Top toot is Thorgy. Thorgy fucking, like, she just, like, sat down and dragged her ass across the stage before anybody else could get on there. And, like, she peed all over the stage. Everybody was all slipping, nasty. She is, like, flawless critique from me. Like, I love her so much. She's my top toot of the week. I think she's just the overall top toot of the week. Like, she's probably gonna get top toot of the week on Raja and Raven. How you doing?
Alright guys, so that was it for episode 3 of Tutor Boot. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed having Gabriella here, if you want her back again, or if you hate her so much and you want her to leave. That's my personal vote. But yeah guys, that was it for this episode of Tutor Boot. I will see you all next week. My name is Maxxy Rainbow.
And I'm Gabriella.
Good! Bye!
Storm the judges, give them face. Postured all, hand on the waist. But even those are obstacles. Set it back.